All right, stage lights, man.
Man, what
December
you saying?
2nd.
I'm telling you, it's coming up. We got like 3
I
weeks.
feel like stage lights is Godfather or something.
Well, speak that into existence.
Godfather. But basically, I'm excited for you, man. This is your second one, yo.
Yeah.
Second. How does that feel?
It's good. I just know that God is here. Like God is, He's answered my prayers, and He's just working it out. So it's all about God.
I remember those days when you got your logo.
Yeah. Sitting at the Y
Sitting
on the
at the
computer.
Y illegally working, doing the lowest work on a man's time. It was crazy.
Yes.
But at the same time, it was crazy to be able to see, and that's my heart, man, is to see an idea become conceived and manifest. Yeah. So what do you feel was like the best thing about this whole journey, yo?
I mean, I guess really just seeing how God orchestrated everything.
Mm-hmm.
Like just from even before I even moved to Charlotte, Him putting it in my heart and me not even knowing where it was going to go. And then, you know, to even when I used to watch your videos on YouTube in Atlanta, before I moved here, who would have known that I would have come and become, you know, such good friends with you, and then you would have helped me to see my vision. And, you know, another thing that I love is, you know, I had the vision for Stage Lights. And Stage Lights is a Christian poetry event, strictly Christian.
Yeah, for sure, yeah.
But when I was praying about it, God said, yes, you want to do this, and I want you to do this, but I need you to do something for me first. He said, you know, of course, it's easy for us to go out and perform about God in front of people who believe.
Yeah,
it's easy. But He really put it on my heart that I needed to go out into the secular realm and perform my poetry and do it like that, and that scared me.
Wow.
But, you know, I trusted Him, and because I obeyed and because I did that, He started putting people in my life that were monumental to actually being stage lights.
That's crazy.
I mean, artists who I met in the secular realm who were also Christian artists were performers at stage lights. Just people who donated, people who were there to help me, you know, get DJs, do this and do that. It was just, if I hadn't obeyed, stage lights wouldn't have been what it was.
Because you wouldn't have had the support.
I wouldn't have had the support. Exactly.
And that's why I tell people obedience is key.
Yeah.
Sometimes a God will take you the route that you never thought to get you to the place you need to be. Right. God likes the back roads, not the highways.
Yeah.
He takes you the back way. And you be like, man, this is the longest route, but you didn't know there was an accident on Highway 85.
That's right.
You know, and so it's kind of crazy to see, man, because that first Stage Lights, it was like, she was like, more chairs, Josh. I mean, she had the preacher over here running around with chairs. I said, Lord, I'm over here sweating.
You didn't want to hear me. We don't need more chairs.
I believed you. I believed you was, but I was like, these chairs are like 4 feet by 4 feet.
Yeah.
They got this church got these them old school, them cushiony chairs.
Cushion chairs.
Cushion chair. I'm like, man.
Sleep in that chair.
But the people enjoyed themselves.
They did.
It was crazy to see
did.
the people kept coming in, man.
Yeah.
But to see your gift, man, manifested on that level. And now people are begging for it to happen again, man. So what can we expect, yo? I'm excited. What's coming up this second one, man?
So this time I did things a little different. The last show I had artists that I knew on the stage. This time I did a little different. I did a casting call.
Okay.
And I got people to come and actually try out.
Okay.
And so I really love the people who God brought to the show because not only are they adding a different aspect of their art, but they're also bringing in people that I would have never been able to touch because that's their people. So it's just going to be just a night of art. We got some music from Arsena Schroeder. She's pretty big out here in the Charlotte area. She's been touring around the United States. She's got an EP out. She's a beautiful voice. We got a comedian coming out. So it's not only going to be poetry, but it's mostly poetry. I'm just so excited because I know we've been praying about it, and the host and I, Mel, we've been praying about it, and I just know that it's just going to be exactly what he wants it to be, and it's just in his hands. And
now, you know the question I always going to ask, where do you want to take this thing? Now, where do you see it now? Because we can't just rest in where it's at now. You know, I don't know. If your dream is small, then dream small.
God dreams big.
If God dreams big, don't be trying to get a small role in his big dream. Now, tell me about where you see yourself, where you see the art of poetry taken. Where do you see it?
Well, I mean, truthfully, I feel like Christian artists want a stage. And that's where the whole idea of Stage Lights came from, was to give Christian art a stage. And there's nothing like that over here on the East Coast. They have something like that over in LA that happens once a year. Huge crowds come out. And I think that it's needed over here. And I think Charlotte's a great mecca because it's right in the middle. You've got people from up north can drive down, people from the south can drive up. I mean, it's right in the middle.
People from the left can drive over.
The left can drive. So I just really feel like, you know, as long as I just trust God and I try to just obey and listen to what he says for this, that eventually it's going to keep getting bigger and bigger each time. We're trying to do it twice a year.
Okay.
And each time, you know, it's just going to, the people will double. I'm going to have to go to another venue because this one's going to get too small. And even maybe even one day taking it on tour, you know, and taking the main artists to different cities, you know. I think about back 8-10 years ago how like the Lyricist Lounge started.
Yeah, in Charlotte, yeah.
I'm talking about the Lyricist Lounge over in LA.
Oh,
like
okay,
you know the big names like Ezekiel and Genetics. And
I'm
all
thinking about something
else. You know,
else
they started small like that, but now because of that stage that they had, they're, you know, nationwide, worldwide now, you know, and I want to give artists here in Charlotte and around this area the same opportunity to let their voice be heard, because there's some talent out here.
Yeah, they are.
So, you know, just to let their voice be heard and to just let God propel them where they're supposed to be going.
Man, I hear that vision tough, man. Well, I'm proud of you, man. I'm excited about December 2nd, man. My goddaughter gonna be doing great. Stage Light's gonna be doing well. I can't wait to see my young girl out there. Stage Lights just grow. Now she ain't my girl, but you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
I'm just happy to see this thing, hearing it from the beginning stages till now. Just don't forget about us little people when you get. See how she flip her hair, people. You see how she already think of a holiday. She ought to be thinking, but you know, I believe that God is with you.
Thank
that
you.
God's gonna keep you humble.
And I really do appreciate you, though, because you know you've had a lot of impact on this, and I couldn't have done it without you.
Nah, man, you good, man. I'm just proud of you, man. You keep doing it, man. All right. All right, good stuff. How long was that? Oh, nobody's back there.
Oh.
So how you want to do this?
I mean,
just have a conversation.
What's up, Josh? No.
No. Wait till come on, man.
Try to start it.
All right, you ready?
Yeah. Don't delete none.